Hi everyone, and this is your November 2019 Love Monthly Forecast reading for those that are in the sign of Scorpio. So, we are now into the Scorpio season, and that is the reason why I'm starting with you guys since Scorpio people are my biggest supporters, or so that is what I believe to be true. Because Scorpios like the mysteries of like the occult, like looking into the future and those kinds of things. And hey, I am a Scorpio as well, so why not, right? So, anyway, I'll just go straight down into the details because trust me, this month is going to change everything for you, especially in terms of your love life. Everything is just really good news, and I'm really happy to give you the guys this message as well. So, the first card that you have with me right now is you have the Fool, and it is being crossed over by the Knight of Pentacles. So these two in combination is really talking about some form of new beginnings that is going to be transpiring for you. Maybe I'm uploading this video like few days before November. So this could be a situation wherein you will be receiving some form of message or news very soon. It's maybe within the time that I'm posting this video. Maybe you're still waiting for it. But it could be that within the early parts of November, there is some form of shift, or it is within the month of November. All I can tell you is that there is going to be a new beginning of some kind in terms of your love life and relationship. There is going to be a rebirth and a regeneration in terms of your love life and relationships. And it's definitely related to love. The Six of Hearts is represented about partnerships and mutual love, and it also represents a man. So there could be someone in specific that is going to come into your life. So you do have the foundation card of the Three of Pentacles paired up with the Two of Hearts. So this is telling us a communication with this person. So it could be someone in the past, it could be someone new, I don't know, but it's definitely someone that has the potential to trigger some form of romantic emotions inside of you. Also, we do have the Temperance card in the recent past. So the recent past position is always talking about what happened in the past, or probably what is about to transpire. And the Temperance card is a card of bringing harmony back. If you are making peace with someone, those kinds of things, maybe you are waiting for this situation to happen, and this is now the time wherein it's actually happening this time around. There is some form of peace and resolution and trying to really resolve things that is going to be transpiring. I really like the fact that we do have the Fool and the Temperance here together, because the Fool is like having a leap of faith, like you're trying to trust again, trying to believe again. And it doesn't go like a solo energy. This is something like wherein you are meeting halfway with someone and you're willing to risk things again. You're willing to trust it. Even though you have this Hermit card at the top of the deck, wherein it's telling us that maybe, this could be a situation wherein you're trying to learn from your own mistakes. Maybe you have realized something. Maybe, there are a lot of things that you're trying to figure out. This could also be a situation wherein you're trying to have some form of inner struggle, like mental conflict going on with you right now as well. There could be an element of frustration as well. So it could be that you might be questioning yourself if you should give someone a chance to be back in your life. Remember, aside from this reading, astrology wise, November is the where wherein we do have those retrograde happening in the sign of Scorpio, Mercury retrograde. So, the past, really comes back. I mean, we are already feeling that during October, but it is November wherein, you really wake up, have an awakening, and to see the reality that, oh my god, this person really came back into the surface of things, and now they want something again. Should I trust this person? Should I argue with this person? Those kinds of things are really coming into place. But this is a point wherein you start something not to repeat the same mistake, but to overcome some form of difficulties. So I don't know about you. I know a lot of people are quite they don't like the idea of going back to the past, but not just in terms of love life. This could be in terms of a lot of things. You might be going back to your old job, old work, old relationship, old friends, those kinds of things. And maybe, there could be some form of growth or development right there that could be transpiring. Now, in the near future, you do have this Nine of Pentacles, which is all about receiving some form of results, like fruition of something. Material stuff could be happening as well. So, what are you receiving right now is being paired by the Seven of Diamonds, which is all about some form of communications, a lot of gossiping, talking, those kinds of things. So, we are really seeing a lot of communication coming in here. So, if you're waiting for a specific person to come into your life, this could be the month wherein they might enter in your life. You might communicate with them as well, and they are coming into your life with a plan for a future, I would say, because the Knight of Pentacles is like a person that has a form of plan in the future. They're not wishy-washy, those kinds of things. They are not like the Knight of Wands wherein they come in and out of your life. This is a person wherein there is some form of practicality to them, and they really want to push things forward. Now, we also have the Ace of Cups being represented by your energy right now. So there's really a form of new beginnings in terms of your love life. There could be, a new surge of emotions. Now, just keep in mind that I'm not saying that this is going to be just for the past. This could also be a new energy of some kind, or an awakening in terms of your love life, having a new beginning of some kind right there. Maybe accepting the truth, accepting that past is already in the past, and you're trying to heal and move forward with things. That is really the main energy here. So we have the Queen of Swords as well. So maybe some of you guys have given someone else an ultimatum, and it is being paired by the Ten of Diamonds. So there could be an ultimatum that was present into this scenario, in this relationship, in this setup, and someone out there is going to make an effort or make their way to delivering the news or delivering this ultimatum. It's like someone is following through with your needs and desires, I would say, your hopes and fears. You do have this Two of Cups. So I would say that for a lot of Scorpios, that this person is going to come back. Maybe they are a soulmate relationship, maybe there is something karmic about them, but you do know that they are going to come into your life, and there is going to be some form of venture that is going to be manifesting between the two of you. And that is because in our outcome card, we do have the Devil card. So this is really very Scorpio like, the Devil card. So this is a situation wherein, the two of you have this really intense connection that cannot be denied, regardless what you may think or tell yourself. The two of you have this strong connection that goes beyond spiritual realms, wherein no matter what you guys do, no matter how you guys are not in contact anymore, there's really something that pulls you guys all together. And there is an element here that maybe you or the person that you're dealing with, they are willing to fight adversity to face you again. So there's a strong energy of bonding here, some form. I'm not saying bondage, but that is a possibility. But I kind of feel here that some form of reunion is happening. And this is not just about having lingering thoughts in the past, but this is about making things work and making things really better. So I'm going to be using a set of karma cards just for us to take a look on final messages that could come up for the month of November and how we should be dealing with this. Also, if there are any activations happening as well. So yeah, I'm separating the planets, signs, and houses. So I'm shuffling now. What do the Scorpio people need to know to what is going to be happening in terms of their love life and their relationship for the month of November? What do Scorpios need to know in terms of their love life relationships for the month of November? And what's going to be happening for them? What can they expect? Okay, so I'm opening the top cards. Okay. So what we have here is that there is Neptune in Aquarius in the sign, Neptune in the sign of Aquarius in the 4th house. So Neptune is all about a very spiritual connection. It's all about spirituality. There could be some form of idealization, confusion, those kinds of things. And then Aquarius is all about trying to make solution into things, trying to like combine the masses, or trying to experiment, trying to discover things. And the 4th house is always some form of support, family. It's our emotional life. So this can be telling us that we might be receiving something, whatever was confusing us in the past. There could be some form of resolution into that. Someone might be willing to take some form of risk, and I'm creating some form of clarifying cards over here. So someone is making some form of risks to, they might be taking action in a very mature way. They're not immature anymore, basically. So there is going to be some form of communication, and I would say that there is going to be some form of emotional connection, emotional talk that is going to be transpiring, that will give you a sense of ease and relief as well. So yeah, this again, we have their Neptune and Uranus all together combined with Saturn and Aquarius, and we also have the 4th house and the 3rd house being triggered. So this is all about, very spiritual connection, very spiritual union. Also, it will create some form of shake up to things that have been stagnant, and it really gives some form of stability and foundation into things. And it all has a link to communication, to emotional life. There's a stability in it, the foundation of things, and making things a reality, I would say. So yeah, there is definitely a strong link to communication, and it's the things that are going to be happening for you is going to be quick and fast. Like maybe they have loved you in the past, and now they're suddenly going back to you like in a jet plane. It's very fast. So yeah, I can't even speak because I did pick up the sign of Gemini here in the mix of things. So I kind of feel that there's a lot of upbeat energy going to be transpiring for you. Also, I would say astrology wise, impulsiveness is going to be quite very strong. I mean, impulsiveness is sometimes needed for us to get things going, but also be mindful and make sure you're doing things in moderation. But in terms of your love life, I kind of feel that everything is going to have a green light, whether you're going to the past or you're moving on. there is some form of relief and emotional release, something emotional is going to be happening for you that will really make you feel better and allow you to enter a new chapter of your life in a more peaceful and loving manner. So yeah, this is my reading for you guys, Scorpio. I do hope that this has helped you in one way or another, and I hope that this some of you guys were able to tune in and connect with the reading, giving you insights and clarity into the situation as well. So, and if you'd like a more personal reading, a more in-depth reading with me, I do have offers with my services, email readings, and live chat sessions. Just go to my website, inthestarsbychrissy.com, and I'll see you guys on December.